Hey, Jared here with JM Gamp Photography. Just wanted to open this up. So what this is, if you can see right there, is a gold membership with CPS. And I've had their silver membership in the past, but I have some equipment that I'm needing to send in, and just looking at all the different benefits, I thought it was time to upgrade to the gold membership. So just a recap of what is included, and I'm just doing this all from memory, so if I miss something, forgive me, but if I remember correctly, 5 pieces of Canon equipment you can mail into them to have serviced, basically just cleaned and inspected, which is really good if you're shooting professionally and you're using your equipment a lot. I would recommend once a year having your equipment evaluated, cleaned, inspected. Just make sure that's being maintained properly, that there are any problems with it, that they're found early on. And so with the gold membership, you can send in 5 pieces a year, and there's no charge to have that inspection and cleaning done. With the gold membership, you have to pay to have it shipped in, but they pay to have it shipped back to you. So that's one of the big benefits. They guarantee a 3 business day turnaround on getting your equipment cleaned and returned and back in the mail to you. If it takes longer than those 3 days, then they send you a loaner. So if you send it in and there's something wrong and they have to order a part and they're like, oh, it's going to take 10 days for that new part to get in, they will immediately ship you out a loaner. So if you send in your 20 to 70 lens after 3 days, if they're not ready to mail it back to you, you get a loaner, which is pretty cool. And they overnight the loaner to you, so you get it right away. They recognize that this membership, and CPS stands for Canon Professional Services, that this is for professionals, for those who rely on their equipment to make a living, to pay their bills, and having equipment down for a week or 2 or 3 can be a major problem, and renting those pieces can be very expensive. So that's the big benefit. I think any services that they do, you get a 20% discount. And you have to qualify to become a gold member. You have to have a certain amount of Canon equipment. So it's to motivate you to stay loyal to the brand, obviously. So if you have 2 camera bodies and 2 or 3, maybe 4 professional lenses, you should easily qualify. I think I have 4 Canon lenses and 2 camera bodies, and that qualified me. I think you have to have up to and they each piece of equipment is valued at a certain point, and you have to have at least 20 points worth of equipment to qualify for the gold membership. And with my 4 Canon lenses that I have and my 2 bodies, I think I was up to like 33 points or something like that. So it's pretty base. They're pretty easy, and you can, if you have more equipment than that, you can qualify for the next level up, which I think they call their platinum or something like that. I don't remember. But you have to have 50 points worth, which would be maybe another camera body and 2 or 3 other lenses. But anyway, this came in the mail. I'm not exactly sure what it has in here. I thought it might be fun to open it up and just kind of take a look. They did send me an email yesterday letting me know it would arrive today and that someone would have to be here to sign for it, which seemed ironic because there's nothing super valuable in here, I would imagine. But yeah, let's just go ahead and open this up and see. And if you hear my kids in the background, just forgive me and the joys of working from home. Alright, so that is it. Alright, so what do we have here? It looks like a few, it's kind of fun. I think just maybe a few just small party gift type things, but we have looks like a camera, what would you call this? It's like a camera cover, essentially the cap that goes where your lens goes, and then a rear lens cap. So that's in there, which is kind of cool. The highly sought after CPS Camera Strap. I don't know how highly sought after it is, but I've heard a handful of photographers who have been looking for these specifically. I guess they're, the leather and the padding, or the padding here and everything is pretty substantial. so it'd probably be good. I don't shoot with the camera on my neck too often because I oftentimes shoot with 2 camera bodies. But for when I do, this would be pretty nice, I think. Yeah, that might get a little bit of use. We'll see. And we have a folder here. And inside, cool, it's just a little bit of paperwork. I got my CPS membership card. Maybe I shouldn't flash that around. I don't know if there's anything too important on there. Who knows? And it looks like they have just a handful of labels. Yeah, just a handful of printed service labels for sending in those 5 pieces that I mentioned to you. But that's kind of cool. Have them already printed out and ready to go. Yeah, that's really cool. I like that. Makes it easy. Those will get used. I have a 24-70 lens that is acting up a little bit on me, so I'm trying to get through this big fall rush of weddings. But once things slow down, I'm going to send it in along with 1 camera body. I'll probably send in 2 lenses and a camera body at one time to again have cleaned. And then this looks like just the rush service forms. This is just the form that you would fill out when you send in your equipment. I don't know. This wasn't really much. Not a big deal. I have no idea why they made me sign for it. That's kind of ironic. I'm happy with everything that was sent, but there's nothing here worth more than, I don't know, these maybe $5 a piece, this maybe $50. So max of, $50, $60 worth of stuff. Everything that's in here could have been emailed to me. But whatever, it's fine. I think it's just them showing their appreciation. Important message. We got 1 sticker right here that says important message. So let's read that. It says, in Canon's continuing efforts to reduce its environmental impact and pursue environmental vision, CPS no longer sends a new membership card with each renewal. Please retain this card for the duration of your involvement in the CPS program, as a new card will not be issued. So, in order to keep the earth safe, they will only be sending me this 1 card, it looks like, which is just fine. I don't even know. Again, I guess I don't know when I would be using that card. I guess if there's a photography event and CPS members are getting certain benefits, that would probably be when I would use it. And I know that happens, any sort of photography event, Canon's going to have booths or rentals or equipment for you to borrow or whatever. So I'm assuming that's when that membership would be good. So yeah, that's what I got from CPS. The membership for the Gold, it cost $100 a year. So you're not too much, $8, $9 a month. And honestly, if you have just to send in your camera, a single camera body to get the sensor cleaned, I think is $129. And you could send up to 5 camera bodies in. So it's definitely worth the expense. Definitely worth the expense, which is minimal. $100 is pretty minimal in the photography world. But yeah, if you have any professional equipment that you plan on sending in, the Gold membership is a no-brainer. So yeah, this is Jared with James Gant Photography, opening up my CPS membership package. Thanks for tuning in and watching. If you like it, give it a thumbs up, and can't wait to chat with you next time. Have a good day.